Starting out with the Ten of Wands, it's time to put some burdens down. You might be offloading something, especially with this communication card coming out. You might be saying what needs to be said, perhaps if you've been feeling burdened or feeling vulnerable, just offloading to somebody. Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is very positive thinking, Page of Cups. Queen of Cups is your energy. Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Tuesday, the 11th of June, 2024. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give one-question readings, amongst other things. Now, you can book in for one of those one-question readings with me on my website at any time. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. And I we'll do your pre-book reading right at the start of the next live show. They'll send you the link to the replay, so you don't need to be able to make it live in order to get one of those. You can watch it in your own time. Or come live. You can book while I'm live too. Cards are very slow to come out today. What's going on? Is it a slow day today? Sometimes the way in which the cards come out, as well as the cards actually come out, I've got something to do with the reading too. It's all about energy, of course. We've got the creation of light, so things getting easier today. Oh, what's going on? Okay, we're back. Creation of light, things getting easier today. It's always nice when that card comes out. So if you've been struggling, having hard times, things will be better today. Vulnerability. You could be feeling vulnerable today as well. Well, hopefully things are improving today if you have been feeling vulnerable lately. We've got could be communication happening today that clears the air in something. Let's find out more. Excuse me. I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that. It's in the description box below and also up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them. There's 2 ways in which to win a private reading with me worth 160 Australian dollars every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video, then leaving a comment. That'll get you an entry in. Do that as many times as you like throughout the month on all my videos, including my shorts. It'll get you many entries in. The second draw for exactly the same thing, another private reading with me worth 160 Australian dollars, is by checking out my pick a card reads. If you purchase the deeper dives to them, that's the extended readings, that'll get you an entry into the second prize draw too. So good luck with winning all of those. Okay. Let's see what's in the tarot today. Starting out with the Ten of Wands, it's time to put some burdens down. You might be offloading something, especially with this communication card coming out. You might be saying what needs to be said, perhaps if you've been feeling burdened or feeling vulnerable, just offloading to somebody. Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is very positive thinking, Page of Cups. Queen of Cups is your energy. I'm not feeling like the Page of Cups is your energy today. Queen of Cups is your energy, though, receiving from somebody, someone that's very positive. So that might be who you are talking to. Very positive person. Anyway, we'll get deeper into it. We've got the Ace of Wands, the start of something exciting, new, that you're passionate about. And the Queen of Pentacles is your stability. Let's get deeper into all of this. 10 of Wands, what is this offloading thing? Yeah, 3 of Emotions, about other people. So you might be whining about other people to someone that's very positive today. Ace of Voices. Ace of Voices is an aha kind of an energy. But it's also a clearing the air kind of an energy is what I'm getting today from this. About other people. So it could be just needing to complain about other people to somebody today will help you and relieve something. It might, when we express ourselves, when we express our emotions by venting, or other ways too, we could write something down, but venting in particular, when we speak something out or type it out to somebody, it releases it. It's like a form of processing where we release it. Because some people in the spiritual world can kind of say, oh, don't ever do that. You see, if we don't do that, because I can see why they might have the opinion that it is growing that energy. And I think if you do it all the time, you know, if you're like bitching about people all the time, yes, it's growing that energy. But this is not what we're talking about here. If you're avoiding venting, what you're doing instead is you're holding that energy in and never expressing it. And if you express it today, you might just feel so much better, because it releases the energy. It's great. And as I said, I wouldn't suggest doing it all the time, but to release the energy that you've got in, it's a self-loving thing to do. We've got movement into balance and anger behind that too. So if you've got the anger, we don't want to keep it in, you see. We don't want to keep it in, and you're not hurting anyone else by letting it out, especially going to the right kind of person. I mean, you might be hurting yourself by going to the wrong kind of person who might pass it on, or, you know, or then say bad things about you afterwards or something like that. If it's just pure venting to someone that's positive, then it feels like a good thing. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and I'm getting this venting thing here, and it's a positive person. Knight of Emotions, perhaps romance. So, okay, if that's got nothing to do with the venting, Page of Cups is a very positive person. You might be receiving from them, and they want some romantic movement forward with you. Healing energy is behind that too. Interesting. A healing kind of a relationship. I mean, it might be the same person that you vent to as well. It could bring you closer together, because we do have that communication card coming out. Expressing anger is good for you today. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the start of something new and passionate. Someone's got feelings for you. Interesting. So, especially if you've been holding yourself back and been appearing positive and not wanting to let people know like what your true feelings are, when you actually let them out, people will probably trust you more, because you're being a human being. It gives other people permission to be themselves as well, and to be angry when they're angry, and to, you know, to be annoyed at someone when they're annoyed at someone. That's what life's like. And there's no point in trying to ignore those negative things, you know. Awakening and Muse of Materials. Interesting. So, yeah, Awakening card is a calling. Muse of Materials, Muse of Emotions. So that's someone stable, someone that's got feelings for you. And you might be waking up to that. And literally, you might be waking up to them, but start of something very passionate with them. So it feels like this romance. Omens behind that. You've had signs about it as well. A development in romance here. Queen of Pentacles, and there you are, really stable. Or perhaps feeling more stable after a venting session. Eight of Emotions, because you let something go, something emotional go. It's just so harmful to us when we keep things in. It really is. And when we think that it's kind of a people-pleasing kind of thing, isn't it, to hold it in. It's like, I won't bother anyone with that. But we don't realize how much we're damaging ourselves by doing that. There's a reason that we want to share things. There's a reason that, first of all, that we've got a negatively biased subconscious mind and nervous system. It's to protect us. And then there's a reason when we get together with people, the one we want to say, what we want to tell them is the things that we want to complain about. It's to release that. It's to share it. It's like a problem shared is a problem halved. It's a release mechanism that we've got. It's a community thing. We're communal beings, and that's what we do. And you might be averse to that. I'm just getting this feeling that I'm talking to some people that are really averse to doing that. And sometimes we get averse to doing that because we've been around really negative people that just do it way too much. They're just complaining about everything. And then we go to the complete opposite, and then we don't help ourselves when we do that. So there's duality in that, you see. I am picking up on the energies of the duality. So you'll be way more stable when you let go of something emotionally. By talking about it, communicating about it. And perhaps that vulnerability card there is saying that you feel vulnerable to complain to people, or, you know, to vent, but it's a good thing. What about our love lives today? We're manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Nice. What else? And what else, please? Leave the past behind. Let it all go. You have a spark with somebody. Feels like a deepening emotional connection to me. A spark with somebody and freedom. You set yourself free from something emotional. What else in our love lives today? Doubt and self-worth. So lack of self-worth could be causing you to doubt whether someone's got feelings for you or an interest in you, but these cards seem to say that somebody does, and there could be movement forward today with that. So let's find out more. We have flowers, happiness. And we have hills, obstacles to overcome, perhaps to get to that happiness. And a well, family wishes coming true. Nice. Well, think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. But it's just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag for specific questions that you've got, and cards out of my decks, of course, book yourself in for a one-question reading on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Or if you want something more, if you've got a few questions, if you want lots of detail and you want it to be private, book yourself in for a private reading. You'll find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. How best to deal with these energies today? Have clarity in your mind. And yeah, I think King of Swords is about mastering our minds, about clarity, getting clarity about something. And I think venting can help us do that. It helps us release the emotions, but also if we're talking to the right person, they can give us perhaps a different perspective or something that helps us out. Or just validation. Just validation might do it if someone's saying, yeah, that sucks. Like, that must hurt. That's enough, right? For it to be very healing for us. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no. I knew it was going to be no today. It's the ruby. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. I'd love to see you in there and perhaps read for you. And I make 2 or 3 love pick a card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.